Hi there! Today is another weekend when I have absolutely nothing to do, so I'm going to do some makeup. I'm on my balcony, so if you hear noise, cars, people, birds, that's why. I was listening to music like I usually do, and for some reason YouTube recommended to me a song from Leona Lewis. It was Run by Leona Lewis, and when I was about 14, 15 I believe, I was a huge Leona Lewis fan. Kind of forgot about her for some reason, and the fact that YouTube recommended me that song made me really happy. Like, I still knew all the lyrics and stuff. I searched her on Instagram and I saw this picture with this green makeup look, and that's what I want to do today. A makeup look inspired by Leona Lewis. She's one of the most beautiful people there are on this planet. But leaving that aside, we're going to recreate her makeup look. I'm gonna start with my base as usual. I'm going to use some concealer. I'm not using foundation. I haven't used foundation in a few months. Like, I kind of want to, like, I miss foundation. But I'll see about that. Maybe sometime soon I will use foundation again. So right now I'm just concealing with my Stay Naked concealer from Urban Decay. I'm gonna use my finger to blend the concealer. I just can't be bothered, and it really works amazing. Like, it really blends the concealer really nicely into the skin. I'm gonna use a little bit of translucent powder to set the concealer into place. I'm making sure there are no creases before I set, and then I'm gonna stamp the powder underneath my eyes. My mom is coming today to bring me my stuff, so you're going to see some more variety on my channel. I kind of moved, and I only have 3 palettes with me, and I've only been using 3 palettes for the past month, which for me is a lot to to film, and to only use 3 palettes for 1 month. And the thing is, the colors are not, I don't have a large variety of colors. I have 1 neutral palette, 1 green palette, and the 3rd palette is neutral with green and olive green mostly. And I've been creating so many olive green looks and green looks and neutral looks, and I miss doing purple. I don't know, blue. Not blue, because blue is not my favorite color to use in eyeshadow, but I don't know, some other shades. Starting tomorrow I will be able to film more, a larger variety of looks in whatever color I want. It's getting so hot in here, I don't know why, because I have my window open. I'm gonna use the Hula Bronzer as usual. This is the only bronzer that I have with me, but it's fine because I like it, unless I apply too much, like I did right now. But I'm just gonna attempt to blend that out. And whenever I'm doing a neutral look, I mean, this one is not going to be entirely neutral. I'm going to have green on my lids, but I'm going to have neutral in the crease. So what I like to do is apply the bronzer on the outer half of my lid and kind of blend it towards my temples. I think it creates a nice transition between the eye makeup and the face makeup. And gonna apply some on my forehead as well. The last touch up on the face makeup is going to be the cream blush. I'm using the one by Fenty in the shade Crush on Cupid, and I'm again using my fingers and gonna apply it like that. Just doing tiny stamps, and I'm applying it high up on my cheekbone, a little above the bronzer. Face makeup is done. I have here my neutral palette from Revolution. It's the Reloaded palette in Iconic Fever. So they are a bit warm, but unfortunately I don't have other neutrals. Let me see, I think I'm gonna do some mixtures here. I'm gonna mix this shade because it's a little bit more cool toned with this darker shade and create kind of like an in-between shade. Let's see how it works. And this is gonna go in my outer corner. After I place down the majority of the pigment, I'm gonna blend whatever is left in my crease. But again, I'm kind of keeping it in the outer part of the crease because this shade is kind of dark. Now we need to blend this out, and for that I'm going to pick this transition shade in the palette on a fluffy brush, the Juvia's Place 006. I'm gonna start by blending this outer corner, and then I'm going to bring it inwards in my crease so I have a color all over my crease. For this look you can even create a cut crease, but since I have deep set eyes I don't think that's necessary. I already look like I have a cut crease going on if I look ahead, so there's no point in me doing that. I'm also going to take that shade all across my lower lid. Now again, if you want to, you can clean up your lid with concealer before applying the green, but I'm not going to do that. I'm gonna take my High Society palette from Colourpop and I'm gonna pick this bright green here. I love this shade. I'm applying it all over my lid. Not all over my lid, but like on the inner third of my lid. I really wanted to wear red lipstick because I didn't wear red lipstick in a while and I need that feeling that it gives me, but maybe tomorrow. Today doesn't really suit this green eyeshadow. I'm just blending the edges a little bit with my previous brush. I'm gonna quickly highlight my inner corner with this shade in the palette. This is not as bright as I would love in my inner corners. I'm gonna use a little bit on my brow bone. Then what I want to do is add some definition to my lash line, so I'm gonna pick this black pencil from Revolution and I'm gonna pop it into on my lash line, but just in the outer corner of the eye. So right here, this is really creamy and blendable and I love it for that. Even when you apply it, it kind of feels almost wet, really creamy. And I'm gonna take my Morphe M149 brush and smudge this. I don't want it to look very obvious, I just want a nice shadow on my lash line. How did it end up on my lower lid? I will never know, but I guess it's a look. And with this black, I usually like extending it a little bit in my outer corner just so it creates a nice smoky eye. And you can take the brush they used to apply the dark brown and blend it a bit. And I'm gonna use the same pencil underneath my lashes just to have a little bit more depth. And I'm gonna finish off the eyes with a little bit of my Size Up mascara. But first I'm going to need to curl them with a curling wand. And then I'm gonna use 2 coats of this, most likely. Until the first coat dries a bit, I'm going to apply it on my lower lashes. And then I want to follow up with a second coat. Then I'm gonna use my new and beloved lip liner from Rimmel, the Lasting finish in the shade Tiramisu. You can hear loud honks. It's a wedding tradition in Romania, like everybody honks for some reason. And it's Saturday and it usually means that there are weddings going on. I'm gonna fill in the sides a little bit too. Then I'm gonna finish off with my YSL Rouge Volupte Shine in the shade 60. Just a nice peachy color. My lips need exfoliation. I'm lacking skincare products as much as I'm lacking makeup products, so that is everything for today's video. I really hope you like how the look came out. I think it's a really fun way to add a little bit of color into your neutral looks. And you know me, I love green, so... and I don't have any other options at the moment, which is gonna change soon. I want to thank you so much for watching this video and hanging out with me on this lovely Saturday. I hope you're having the most beautiful day ever, and I will see you next time. Bye!